Greetings, Aquaba. Welcome to Jordan's Gonna Go. Jordan's Gonna Go. Okay, we're just nearly getting back from our trip to Ghana, and we just wanted to pop in and share what's going on here. A little bit of our experience with in Ghana, and today is Ghana poor? Really? Is Ghana poor? Really? I know, and here from the West, but before we do that, let me pause. Please like,
subscribe,
share, and comment. All right. So now that all the business is out the way, like, share, subscribe, and comment, please. Thank you very much. Is Ghana poor? Really? So what here in the West? That's, I don't know if you're like us. That's the impression we had of Ghana, and I think I've had that impression about Ghana. No, I'm not gonna say Ghana. Africa. Okay, Africa. We've had that impression about Africa being poor, because the only thing we saw was poor little children, hungry little children, communities that look run down, ramshack. Like we saw poverty. That's what the media here in the West. Sorry, babe had to go do something. That's what the news and the media, the commercial, the images that we see that is shown about Africa. It's depressed, oppressed, and just poor, in dire needs of help. Like, oh, poor Africa. So that lead us to our topic today: is Africa poor? Really? Really?
Really?
Is
it?
Is
No.
Africa poor? Really?
No.
I'd say no. And when we hit back to the States and on the way to work, I saw poor here in the West. When we see the homeless people out on the streets, why is my eyes or something looking funny? There's a difference. You can look and say, because someone doesn't have the bells and whistles, or traditional, or a formal, what we call house and somewhere to live. What is the definition of poor? If I look at Africa and Ghana and the different places we've went to visit, and now that I'm back here in the States, who's poor really is what I'm asking. Because the thing is with Ghana is there's just no jobs for people to have money. So they are out and about. That hustle is strong. You need to take her out.
I don't know. We'll see.
That hustle is, their hustle and their drive is strong. Bailey's trying to get our attention for something, but you wait. She's trying to get our attention. But anyway, so their hustle is strong, and they're able to, we're going to pause and let babe go do whatever he need to do. You go ahead, I'll carry on. All right, so the hustle and their drive is strong, so that made us rethink, is Africa really poor? I didn't see poor. We didn't see poor. Yes, we saw, houses that does not look like the houses here in the West, even in a low income neighborhood here in the West. But when I look at the community and the people, even though they didn't have the air conditioned houses or the houses with the heating air, don't need heating, with AC and running water and indoor facility to bathe and clean and all that stuff, but I saw community. I saw people in community. And even when they were out and about, I didn't see that poor, glazed over, woe is me, helpless me, I'm down on my luck, life is beating me over the back, the man got his foot on my neck, won't nobody help me. I didn't see that. I saw the community, and the people are out with whatever they have. We bought these peanuts. Someone had their little thing on their head and their little stand. They were selling peanuts. Someone was selling ink pens. Someone had. They were selling the different bottled waters in their little container. They were selling whatever they had. That's what they were out. When the sun come up to the sun go down, they're out and about in the community, in the marketplace, in the strip, and they're going car to car. Just walking up and down, to and fro, trying to meet that customer that is ready to buy and make that sale for the day. So we really didn't see anyone, maybe two people, where it looks like in the West, where you're laid out in the streets, all on the highway, and just we didn't see that poor. We did not see that. So it's making me look at, is it really poor? Because if you have your community, and I didn't see that hopelessness over the people's faces. And yeah, they knew they had to work and go at it. I mean, I gotta work. We all have to work and go get money to live and survive and pay for the things that we need. But I just didn't get that poor. And then when I came here to the U.S. with all of the riches and all of the wealth, and what's the word I'm looking for? All of it's modern and niceties and upgrades. Like, why do we have homeless people on the street? Like, why is it not enough for people to work an 8-hour job, a regular 9 to 5, and still be able to afford, without living paycheck to paycheck, a roof over their head and things, and being able to take care of their families and everything that they need? I don't get it. I don't understand it. So, I mean, I can see that in Ghana, whereas their government, they don't have the housing and the programs in place like we have here in the West to assist and help. But when I look in America, it should be enough to work your regular job at the pay and be able to afford your house, your car, your electric bill, your light bill, your water bill, your gas bill, without struggle. It's something. It's just not working. And I think and I always say charity starts at home and then spreads abroad. But I think we here in the West, in the U.S., we have a lot of things that we need to do here at home. And I just really feel that we can't even begin to put our mouth on Africa ever and say how Africa is poor, because we didn't smell any smoke, didn't see anyone smoking, didn't smell any trees or Mary J, didn't see anyone loot. Now, there were some places that was not, because they don't have a trash collection, like we hear in the streets, clean up. But, the community kind of did what they needed to do to maintain and keep things together. But I saw community working together. We went from high-end, middle class to upper class because we wanted to experience and see as much of Africa as possible. And that's from Shy Hills, Cape Coast, Aburi, Okroy, Oyafara, Amanfra. We just went to different places, and we still, no matter where we went, there were pockets and hubs of where in the West, we would call poor. We would say, oh, look how they're living. But I saw community. I saw people interacting, working together, busy, doing what they needed to do to live and survive. So, is Africa poor? Really? And I say they're truly rich. What needs to happen is they need jobs, because it's not like here in the U.S. you can probably go and apply, for a job and get to work really, really quick down the street or around the corner. So they need jobs and easy access to jobs so that they can work and provide a better, I don't even want to say a better life. I don't even want to say a better life, because so that they can have a nicer house with the running water inside, with the bathroom inside, and bedrooms for parents, children, and maybe family members. Yeah, that's my take. So poor, no, I saw poor when I came back to the West. It felt different. It felt different. It wasn't the same. Yeah. So, is Africa really poor? But we found out that it's not what we thought. It is not as poor. There was no little flies and little kids with big bellies, even at the orphanage we went to. So, no. So I would say this. Listen, if you can, travel, explore, go abroad, learn and see for yourself, because in the West, we've been given a lot of untruths. So, and I've always told, if it's a half truth, it's a whole lie. So go and see for yourself. Click, search, research, look for yourself. So it gave me a different understanding of poor, or is it just lack of opportunities? Because I didn't really see stricken with poor. All right, so that's it. We just wanted to pop on and share. That was our encounter and experience. Is Africa really poor? And we think not. That's it. We think not. All right, bye.